How y'all doing? There's so many buzzwords that come about just with social media and stuff. Everyone can jump on everything, and one of those is pattern recognition. As neurodivergents, we do have pattern recognition. We can kind of see things, but here's the thing: it's limited by our experiences. It's limited by our worldview. It's limited by our age. It's limited by the things that we have experienced in life in comparison to the things that other people experience in life. It's easy to see a pattern based on a limited or flawed view. It's harder to see patterns when you have all of the information. Thankfully, and I feel it's a blessing, I grew up on different continents and different states, so on and so forth. And as that people watcher, as a neurodivergent people watcher, I've watched people, relationships, different communities, different people groups, different class structures, so on and so forth. I've watched people from all of those things. And at this point in life, I have a huge data bank to draw from to kind of put patterns together, so on and so forth. But a lot of people do not have that. A lot of people have only experienced what they have experienced very singularly at a very small scale. And we live in a country that really makes it's all about us. We know everything, so on and so forth. But so many people here do not have knowledge of much outside of what's going on 100 miles around their area, if you will. They only have knowledge of a certain singular community that they've ever been a part of. They don't really have a data bank of all these different experiences, all these different views, all these different people groups, all these different ways of living, thinking, navigating the earth. They don't have that. So their pattern recognition is going to be very limited. But like I said, because it's a buzzword, people are all about saying that they see this and this and that. Just something to think about on this Tuesday. So have an awesome Tuesday. You're an awesome, amazing human being, and I love you so much. Peace out and bye.